Previously on the Steve Saga. What was that? What was that?
That might have been me.
What do you mean that might have been you? I thought only I could do things because now
Sabre, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost like my power is starting to go out of control.
Whoa. Galaxy Steve, calm down. I think it's because you're freaking out. Something's happening. 3, 2, 1, go!
Sabre!
Ah! Okay. Galaxy Steve, are you there?
Good night, Sabre. I'll see you again sometime. Maybe.
No! Galaxy Steve! Galaxy Steve? Galaxy Steve, please tell me that you're still there. I don't want to be alone in trying to get Rainbow Steve back. I don't know if I can do this. We are merged together, but not hearing you is worrying. Just hope that somewhere back in my head, you can actually hear me. And if you hear this, I'll fix it, Galaxy Steve, okay? I'll fix it. Just don't worry about it. I just hope that you're okay. Either way, I should probably pick up this machine. I need more resources. If I had more resources, then I probably could have done something better than just whatever this piece of garbage was. Either way, I couldn't have done anything better with the amount of time that I had. Either way, it's just frustrating. Let's just grab the rest of this machine and get out of here. At the moment, there's another more important pressing matter at hand, so probably deal with that. Right now, I need to make sure that I can save Rainbow Steve, but I don't know where to go. What? That wasn't Galaxy Steve, was it? No, he's not able to talk or do anything now. Could that be Rainbow Steve? Rainbow Steve can't use lightning, but if that was Void Steve, then that's probably where Rainbow Steve is. If Void Steve is there, though, then I don't know if I'll be able to take him on. I don't have any powers, or maybe I do now that I've merged with Galaxy Steve, but I don't know how to use them. And with Galaxy Steve not actually being here to tell me how to use them, I don't know what to do. That lightning's getting consistent. Maybe it is Rainbow Steve. Maybe he's trying to signal me. I need to just get there and hurry up. I just hope that Rainbow Steve's all right. He's been taken by Void Steve for a while now. I hope Void Steve hasn't just destroyed him and this is all a trap. No, Rainbow Steve would figure it out. He'd be okay. He wouldn't go down without a fight, that's for sure. Plus, I know he's probably wanting to see me and Galaxy Steve again. Pretty sure he thinks that I'm still alive out there, even though he saw me get destroyed. He believed that I was okay. And he was right, because I wasn't technically destroyed anyways. Just gotta get over the mountains and I can probably get to whatever that lightning is, but I need to be careful. I need to be cautious and I need to stay hidden. I can do this. Come on. Oh, I don't have time for this. Come on. Wait. What is this? Looks like some kind of jail trap thing. It's encased by lava. What could be down there? I don't know what that is, but I need to figure it out. Okay, let's just be careful. Let's just relax. Wait, who's down there? Is that Rainbow Steve?
Huh?
Rainbow Steve, it's me.
What? Sabre.
It's me.
What are you doing here?
I've come to save you. This trap seems to have a lot of energy flowing around it. It's probably Void Steve. He probably put his energy around it to keep it sealed from you getting out of it. That's what this lightning is. Then
what the heck are you doing here? How did you get here?
I've been looking for you. It's a long story. Look, I'll tell you after I get you out. I need to figure out how to get you out of here. You're not able to break anything in there?
No, it's too dangerous.
Okay, look, I'm gonna get you out. Just hang on. Careful.
Wait, hang on.
There we go.
What?
Okay, I broke it.
What's wrong with your face?
What?
No,
just
get away from me.
Look, I'll explain it all in a second. Just get out of there. Sounds like the lightning stopped because I broke the machine. We should probably get out of here before Void Steve comes back.
Sabre, you don't look like yourself.
I'll explain it in a second, but we need to get out of here. There's a forest. Let's go take cover inside of there, and then I'll explain it, okay?
Okay.
Look, was Void Steve just here with you? That lightning just started. Did he just leave?
I mean, yeah, just moments ago.
Okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, but the real question is are you all right?
I don't know if I can even answer that right now. All I know is I'm glad that you're okay, and, well, we're back here. We're back together as a team, right?
Sure. What's wrong with your face? Can you at least explain that?
I tried to get to you and save you with Galaxy Steve, and, well, Galaxy Steve and I were stuck on some weird island, and we found this hidden tower that seemed to be filled with some old type of energy. We used it to teleport, and while trying to get to you, it messed up, and Galaxy Steve got stuck in my head.
Hold on. So you're telling me that you're merged with Galaxy Steve right now?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but
Oh, that's gross, man.
look, I merged with him because he was starting to fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's very complicated, but at the same time, he was starting to deteriorate. So in an attempt to make it so that he wouldn't disappear completely, I merged with him. And well, after that, I stopped hearing him. I could hear him in my head, but now he's gone. I don't hear him at all. Even though I merged with him, it seems like his powers are stable. He himself isn't able to talk, or I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
So, you have some of Galaxy Steve's powers?
Well, no. I have his powers contained, but I can't use them. I don't know how to. Galaxy Steve was slowly falling apart within me, and if his energy was going to completely fall apart, a black hole would have opened up. You know how that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen again.
Yeah, so in an attempt to try not to have a black hole be created inside of me, I merged with him to try and stabilize his powers. And, well, it worked, but...
This isn't permanent, is it?
I don't know. I don't know how to go about this. I can't hear him anymore. I don't know what to do, but at least I saved you. And now that you're free, we can figure this out.
I'm gonna be completely honest, Sabre. You're really hard to look at right now.
Well, look, okay, just don't worry about that right now, okay? The bigger issue is that Void Steve is still out there. I'm sorry I didn't give you a chance to talk.
It's fine. We were in a really bad situation, and I get it. Don't worry about it. I think what we need to worry about is finding Void Steve and seeing if we can defeat him and maybe try to fix your face there.
Well, I don't know what we can do to attack Void Steve. I had a chance to defeat him, but since you got in my way, I lost all that energy. The Galaxy Sword that I had absorbed is gone. He took it from me.
We basically have nothing. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
By the way, I wasn't destroyed. When it looked like I was destroyed, I was actually still there. I saw what happened. I heard what you said to Void Steve.
Oh, that. Really? You really heard all that?
Yeah, I heard all of it. I heard how you wish that you didn't do all the things that you did and how you really just wanted to help me.
Yeah, it's really what I wanted to do, but you just wouldn't listen. You were just, hungry with power. And
me? Hungry with power? I was trying to defeat Void Steve. Aren't you sorry a little bit about what happened?
No, I am sorry. It's just, you were so fixated on destroying him, and I just wanted to do something good for once. Since I don't have powers and whatnot, I actually wanted to do some good.
From the time I met you, I didn't have powers. Every now and then I've had help from Steves who gave me their powers to help defeat some evil, but I've been able to get through it just fine. You shouldn't look at yourself as just some powerless Steve. You should look at yourself as a beacon of hope. You were created to try and save all these Steves, and just because you lost your powers, it doesn't mean that you can't do that. It just kind of hurt to see that you wouldn't try and rely on me for some of that.
I mean, it's hard to rely on people nowadays. It's just, everyone lets you down, and I let you down, Sabre, and I didn't mean to.
It's all right.
So for that, I'm really sorry, man.
I think we both handled it pretty awful, in all honesty. I think we both went about all of this just totally wrong. After everything, I did learn one thing, and that's that you, me, Galaxy Steve, all the other Steves that have tried so hard to keep the evils from winning over these universes, the dimensions, and all that. I know that we stick together, and if we work together, we can get over anything.
Yeah, I think it's time to start working as a team again.
You sure you're willing?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen what Void Steve does, and you really gotta put a stop to him once and for all.
You're right. I'm just happy that you finally see that. Now that you know that, all that comes down to is, can we get enough power to actually do that again? I had that chance and I lost it. Now, I don't know where we can get that energy again. The energy within me that's containing Galaxy Steve is, well, it's just that. It's contained. I don't know how to use it. Galaxy Steve and I had practiced a little bit when he had first been inside of my head and all of that, but now I don't feel anything. I don't know what to do. Galaxy Steve seems to be gone.
No. I don't think he's gone. I think he's still inside of you, and dormant, like you said. We just need to tap into that, and then boom, you'll get his contained abilities.
I'm kind of scared, Rainbow Steve. I tried to use a machine to try and fix all of this, and it just made things worse. What if I make a machine to try and do all this again, and I don't know, I accidentally make it so Galaxy Steve is gone forever?
You won't do that. You wanna know why? Because I'll be able to help.
You have a point, but neither of us have any powers anyways. I'm not sure we would even be able to power up a machine that would properly, I don't know, even bring Galaxy Steve back, let alone get him to start talking again inside of my head.
You literally have half of Galaxy Steve inside of you. You can contain that energy. You would be that beacon. You're basically that beacon of energy. We just gotta tap into that.
Well, if we do that, then I guess we just need to get some resources. We should probably try and get further away from, well, where you were trapped, seeing as Void Steve's probably gonna come back looking for you. I'm not too sure where we should go, though. It seems like there's just a big coast. I think the forest keeps on expanding over here. If we go deeper into the forest and we take a little bit of refuge over here, then maybe we can try and figure out what's going on with me and Galaxy Steve and all of that with a machine. And if we can get Galaxy Steve at least talking again, then maybe with him merged within me, I could take on Void Steve. He had a good point when he was in my head. If he's inside of my head and I have his powers, then Void Steve will have... Well, he's gonna have a harder fight. We'll have the upper hand because I have powers, but I'm not a Steve. I don't have the weaknesses of a Steve.
That's true.
What we should probably do is get some resources. What do you think?
Yeah, I can grab some.
Okay, look, I'm gonna probably just clear out a little area here. Let's find an area to, I don't know, work on this stuff. We should probably stay deep in the forest. Here's a little opening right here. I'm gonna get us some wood and all that. I have some parts, but it's not really much, and it really wasn't enough to save Galaxy Steve at the time, but maybe we aren't out of time. And hey, by the way, I never actually explained to you how I wasn't destroyed. It was kind of weird. When I saw what you said, it seemed like I was in some kind of parallel world, and I could see everything you were saying, and I could hear you, and it seemed like I was standing next to you, but I couldn't interact with anything. I couldn't break anything. You couldn't hear me. Everything was colorless. I was in some kind of parallel world, and in that world, I met some kind of talking sheep, and, well, he was really lonely, and then he imprisoned me and all that, but in the end, well, he turned out to be really nice, and he just needed a friend, and he brought me back to this world. I still owe him one, and after all of this, I have to remember to help him out. He is still in that world, and he's lonely. He could be watching us right now and unable to, well, have a conversation with us.
Saber?
Yeah.
Did you just say talking sheep?
Yeah, I did. Wow, that sounds really weird out of nowhere, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was a talking sheep. He didn't remember how he got there, and he said that he was banished there, but he doesn't remember why, and I really did go through a lot since the last time we met, huh?
Are you sure you weren't just hallucinating or something?
No, there was a talking sheep and everything. Look, well, I'll introduce you to him one day. As soon as we finish all of this, we need to free him either way, too.
Okay, that's a little weird,
Look,
but you know what? We've been through weirder.
True. One day, you'll meet him and you'll understand. He's a nice guy, trust me. He's a talking sheep and, well, he is Galaxy Steve's voice because that was the voice he decided to have. He usually doesn't talk, but he decided to...
Oh, jeez.
Okay, look, I know.
His voice, really?
It sounds weird, but he didn't have a voice to begin with, and, well, I heard Galaxy Steve talk last while I was in the parallel world, so the sheep took his voice to try and talk to me.
Oh, my goodness. It's bad enough that I have to see half of him on your face. Now I gotta listen to him too.
Look, do you hate Galaxy Steve still? Don't tell me you hate Galaxy Steve.
I don't hate him. No, I don't hate him. I tolerate him. And I have a, couple complaints, but it's not too much.
Look, let's just focus on defeating Void Steve. And after all that, I'm gonna have you and Galaxy Steve sit and talk about all this, because you guys really gotta figure that out. Well,
okay.
How about this? I'll get a little bit more wood. I'll maybe add some, I don't know, dirt here and flatten this area out. Get ready for a machine. How about you get some resources?
Well, actually, Void Steve didn't, take all my stuff. I still have some pretty good resources if you need some.
Oh. Okay, why don't you hold on to that? I do need a couple more things. If you could get more redstone, that would be great.
I'm on it.
Try not to go too far. Don't get lost. Void Steve will still be looking for you.
All right, I won't.
Guys, I didn't really want to mention the whole thing about how Void Steve mentioned that Rainbow Steve secretly resents Galaxy Steve because Galaxy Steve seems to have replaced his spot or something. I remember hearing that from him, and I don't know. I feel like Rainbow Steve still does resent Galaxy Steve for that. Either way, I'll have them talk it out. For now, we're gonna try and make a machine and try and get Galaxy Steve's voice to come back so that we can actually take on Void Steve, and we can get Galaxy Steve to actually come back and at least talk in my head. I don't know if other people can hear him, but then at least we can maybe figure out how to use these powers and take on Void Steve. A lot's happened, guys, but I hope you enjoyed. If you guys did, then hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, check out the merch down in the description below. Things are looking up. I at least still have Galaxy Steve here, and Rainbow Steve's back, and that's pretty refreshing to see. So thanks for all of your support recently, guys. As always, I'm your host, Sabre, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily Minecraft video. Peace.